After a long gap, Ladakh representatives will meet with the MOS home at 5 p.m. today to push for their key demands. The talks are expected to focus on issues like statehood, implementation of the 6th schedule, a separate public service commission, and the allocation of 2 parliament seats for Ladakh. On the 40th anniversary of the catastrophic Bhopal gas tragedy, 337 metric tons of toxic waste remain untreated at the Union Carbide factory. Despite 126 crore allocated by the central government for its disposal, the hazardous waste continues to sit in shed at the defunct plant, social activists reveal, leaving the disaster's environmental aftermath largely unaddressed. The country has seen an alarming rise in Hoax bomb threats, with airlines receiving 666 such threats in October alone. In a written reply to the Rajya Sabha, MOS for Civil Aviation Muralidhar Mohol revealed that over 1,000 cases have been reported this year. Between January and November 14, 2024, 256 FIRs were filed, leading to 12 arrests. Emergency measures under the Graded Response Action Plan 4 to deal with air pollution will continue to be in force in Delhi, with the Supreme Court on Monday making it clear that it would not permit any relaxation without there being a clear downward trend in the air quality index. In a disturbing incident, a Nigerian man allegedly assaulted his wife in broad daylight in Chandar Vihar in Delhi. The man, reportedly under the influence of alcohol, thrashed the woman so severely that she fell unconscious on the street. A large crowd gathered at the scene, chased the accused and handed him over to the police. Panic ensued among students in Chhattisgarh's Surajpur district when a teacher allegedly arrived at school in an inebriated state, brandishing a gun and also threatening a colleague. The incident was reported to the school principal, leading to a formal complaint being lodged with the district education officer and vigilance officer. The teacher has since been suspended. Madhepura District Magistrate has ordered an investigation into an alleged assault on a young badminton player by an ADM rank official in Bihar. The victim was reportedly attacked with a badminton racket and hospitalized after a disagreement during the game. Following the incident, the DM assured appropriate action after the probe is completed. A 3.5-year-old girl was allegedly raped and murdered in Nuh district of Haryana after being abducted on November 30th. Police have arrested a 34-year-old man from the same village while he was trying to flee. The incident occurred when a villager took the minor away while she was playing right in front of her house. A narcotic smuggling bid was foiled in Udhampur district after Jammu and Kashmir police seized a truck and arrested its driver, recovering over 200 kg of poppy straw. The operation is part of the police's aggressive efforts across Jammu and Kashmir to combat drug smuggling and protect the youth from the illicit trade. The Indian Navy held a rehearsal at Puri Beach ahead of Navy Day celebrations on December 4th. The event featured coordinated ship maneuvers and dynamic helicopter displays, highlighting the Navy's prowess. Navy Day honors the Indian Navy's key role in the 1971 Indo-Pak War, particularly its success in Operation Trident. President Draupadi Murmu will be the chief guest for the Navy Day celebrations at Puri's Blue Flag Beach tomorrow. Preparations are in full swing for a grand event showcasing naval strength, cultural richness, and Odisha's traditions. And Hindu leader and ISKCON priest Chinmoy Krishna Das has been denied bail as no lawyer appeared for him in the bail hearing today after his previous lawyer was attacked brutally. So there was no lawyer that appeared for him, and now the next hearing will be taking place on 2nd January 2025. In less than a month, Russia has conveyed twice that President Putin is expected to visit India in the coming months, saying that Putin had received Prime Minister Narendra Modi's invitation to visit India. The Kremlin said that the dates would be decided early next year. This will be Putin's first visit to India since the war in Ukraine began in February 2022. The top 100 global arms producers saw a 4.3% increase in sales last year, totaling 2.8 trillion rupees. This surge was driven by conflicts in Ukraine and Gaza, along with rising tensions in Asia. Arms manufacturers in Russia and the Middle East saw notable growth in sales. German Chancellor Olaf Scholz made a surprise visit to Ukraine, marking his first in over 2 years. During his visit, Scholz stood firm on not providing Taurus missiles to Ukraine, citing caution amid his upcoming re-election. Despite Germany's strong support for Ukraine, he emphasized balancing assistance with avoiding direct NATO-Russia conflict. Turkish President Erdogan said his country was following developments in Syria closely and expressed hope that the instability in Syria would come to end in line with the legitimate demands of the Syrian people. Erdogan said his country had been warning about the possibility of the violence in the Middle East spilling into Syria. New York is bracing for more snow after already getting nearly 4 feet in some parts of the state. Snow that began on Friday reached up to 45 inches or more in few parts of northern New York, east of Lake Ontario. Now, lake effect snow warnings were in effect through Tuesday night in parts of Ohio, New York, and Pennsylvania. China urges the U.S. to recognize the true nature of Taiwan President Lai Ching-te's independence after he made a stopover in Hawaii. Lai, on his first trip since taking office, faces criticism from Beijing, which claims Taiwan as its own territory. The U.S. stopovers in Hawaii and Guam are seen as official exchanges, which China strongly opposes. Thousands of giant panda sculptures are being displayed in Hong Kong, sparking excitement after the birth of 2 panda cubs at a local theme park. The 2,500 exhibits were showcased at Hong Kong's airport, welcoming residents and tourists alike. Almost 1,000 Squid Game fans got to play the red light, green light game on the Champs-Élysées in Paris. 50,000 candidates signed up within a few hours of registration opening to participate in this event, and 909 people drawn at random made the cut. The event celebrated the release of Squid Game Season 2 coming out on Netflix on December 26th. The Devil Wears Prada is officially a musical on the West End, and Vanessa Williams plays none other than Miranda Priestley herself in the stage adaptation, which dazzled a star-studded crowd at London's Dominion Theatre on December 1st as part of a charity gala night.
A million girls would kill for this job.
Do you read Runway?
Not often.
Hello?
1 no foam skimmed latte with an extra shot, 3 drip coffees with room for milk, searing hot, and 9...
Pushpa 2, The Rule, is already making waves at the box office with 30.88 crore in advance bookings for its opening day in India ahead of its December 5 release. The film has sold 7 lakh tickets for 16,006 shows in India, generating rupees 21.49 crore in ticket sales. Globally, the film has an estimated overseas collection of rupees 70 crore, breaking KGF Chapter 2 records.